The Rock's WrestleMania 40 performance was fantastic. I will explain everything. Never miss this video. Please subscribe to the channel. Being one of Hollywood's most popular performers severely limits your schedule. The job is quite rigorous. You're constantly on set filming, promoting your forthcoming picture, or simply preparing to adapt to your character well. It limits many other activities you would wish to do. That was true of The Rock for many years. He repeatedly promised to return to WWE for another stint, but he was unable to do so. Maybe the circumstances were not ideal, or he didn't want to be hurt in the ring and disrupt the film's timetable. This all changed in 2024 when the Great One returned to WWE. Over the next few months, he'd become embroiled in the highly anticipated storyline involving his cousin Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. He even competed in a match at WrestleMania 40, and anyone who saw him perform would admit that they were extremely entertained. The Rock was not there to hold anyone back or make things about himself. He did his job and provided value to the tale. It may feel like a long time ago, but when The Rock returned to WWE earlier this year, he was a babyface. He was scheduled to meet Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, which turned many fans against him. The Rock, a wrestling veteran, knew exactly what he needed to accomplish. When the world is against you, at least in wrestling, you only have a few options, one of which is to embrace the hatred and become the most disgusting heel. Drew McIntyre took on the job, but The Rock became the final boss instead. Cody Rhodes was not only feuding with Roman Reigns heading into WrestleMania 40, but he also had to contend with the People's Champion. The Rock presented an alternate bout because he was unable to face Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 40, owing primarily to popular demand. He called out Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins, who had become friends with Rhodes. That match sold everyone on what was going to happen on WrestleMania's second night. After an 8-year break from the ring, The Rock finally laced his boots. After an 8-year absence from the ring, The Rock donned his boots for another match. The main event of night 1 of WrestleMania was the Bloodline versus Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins, where The Rock not only held his own against the other three, but also emerged as the match's MVP. During the match, both The Rock and Seth Rollins were outside the ring, and the referee began counting. The Rock is now a member of TKO's board of directors, and he utilized his authority to threaten the referee with termination if he continued counting. While this doesn't imply much on its own, it demonstrated that The Rock was serious. He was fully in character. And he later low-blowed Rollins, which should have led in disqualification, but not if your name is The Rock. Throughout the match, The Rock continued to focus on Rollins and his wounded knee. Reigns nearly lost the bout after a stomp-cross Rhodes combination, but The Rock rescued the day. One thing was consistent throughout the night. He sold every move he made as if his life depended on it. The match was more severe than anyone expected. The Rock nailed Cody with a rock bottom at the finish, followed by a throat-slash-taunt and the People's Elbow to secure the Bloodline's victory. On night 2 of WrestleMania, The Rock turned up and defeated John Cena, who had made an unexpected debut. He was about to attack Cody Rhodes with the Mama Rhodes belt, but The Undertaker appeared and smacked him with a chokeslam. After this, The Rock and the Deadman left the ring, and the match concluded shortly thereafter. On Raw following WrestleMania, The Rock appeared to congratulate Rhodes on his triumph, but he also hinted at a future match between the two. The session concluded with The Rock gifting Rhodes an unknown item and instructing him to never hurt his heart again. Fans still have questions, but they won't get answers anytime soon because The Rock is departing for Hollywood again. This could just suggest that he and Rhodes will continue their journey, possibly later this year or next year, when The Rock returns to end his own story. No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments, and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.